There is only one perfect solution, but there are clues that will try to trick our team.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Crazy Caleb, and today we are taking a look not at Forget's Ultimate Showdown, not yet, anyways, not at sound design, but rather the Klaxon. So this module is, I think, easily one of the best modules in this entire game, actually, to be made. And the way that this works is it will use each of the modules on this bomb, and it will try and choose a letter whose identity can be uniquely ascertained from all non-boss modules on the bomb. And this is excluding pseudo-needies like the Swan, and heavily time-dependent modules like Turn the Heat. If no such letter can be chosen, then a correct letter will still be chosen at random, but any other letter that would result in the same pattern of Klaxons will still be accepted. So what exactly happens here? What we need to figure out is we need to figure out which letter the Klaxon is trying to convey to us based off of hints that we get from different solved modules. So I pulled up logging, thankfully, so we can actually start solving some crazy stuff. So let's get this going. So actually, let's start off with Forget's Ultimate Showdown. Let's get it activated. I know how this works. If I'm lazy enough, let's just input everything again. And our final answer. Here's submission. So now, what will happen is I will be inputting this module, and what we need to pay attention for is if the Klaxon starts freaking out, like sort of like an alarm. You'll know it when you see it. So let's input our answer. So we have 798, 603, 803, and 503. Notice that the Klaxon did not activate, so we can write this down. Forget's Ultimate Showdown. Note that it only uses letters, so we have to pay attention for like there's no special characters or anything. So what this means is since the alarm did not activate, none of these letters are going to be present in the as our potential options here. So actually, I'm going to write out the alphabet here. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This actually does get rid of a lot of options here because there's a lot of letters in Forget's Ultimate Showdown. So we can get rid of F, we can get rid of G, we can get rid of the O, the N, the we can't get rid of the mic. Alpha, Echo, Tango, Sierra, X-Ray is still relevant, Uniform, goodbye, Romeo, goodbye, Hotel, goodbye, Delta, nope, India, no, Lima, goodbye, and then, what else are we looking at? Bravo, Charlie, Juliet, Kilo, Papa, Forget's Ultimate Showdown. Oh, Whiskey. We can get rid of Whiskey. I believe that's all we can get for right now, but that's a lot we've cut down basically right here. So these are still the possible letters that we have that we can potentially choose from. So let's solve some other modules, and we can potentially get rid of more of these letters. So why don't we do... Let's do a neutralization, perhaps. Even though that won't actually really get rid of much. Let's try Gatekeeper. So this is 62, so that's 8. Gatekeeper did go off. That actually is a huge help. So I'm going to mark this with this little point here of Gatekeeper went off. So this also eliminates quite a few options because this popped up on the module. So what we can get rid of here is everything that is not present in Gatekeeper from our string. So Gatekeeper does not have a Bravo, it does not have a Charlie, it doesn't have a Juliet, it does have a Kilo, that's still potentially an option, it does have a Papa, it does not have a Quebec, it doesn't have a Victor, it doesn't have an X-Ray, it doesn't have a Yankee, and it doesn't have a Zulu. So now what we're looking for is between these two letters. We've already narrowed it down really easily. So we need to figure out a module that has either a kilo or a papa in it, and we will determine whether or not it's between those two. For example, Getting Funky is one that has a kilo in it. So let's figure out if this one is the answer. So let's pop over back to logging. Getting Funky. So it wants us to do, I think zeros are left and ones are right. Let me just confirm this. Each one will represent left and each zero will represent right. So right, right, left, left, right, left, right.
Let's go to work.
Notice that the alarm did not go off on Klaxon, and Getting Funky was not present on there. So this leaves us with our final answer of a papa. So this is essentially what we must do, is we must solve different modules and determine what letter we're looking for in here. So we will simply press the white button on here.
Vehicle reversing.
It will say some sort of voice line or some activation sound, and what we must do is we must use the left and right arrows and align the little magnifying glass over to a papa. Let's head on down to papa. And a nice little lovely solve sound happens, and just like that, it solves it. So that's one example. I got really lucky that Forget's Ultimate Showdown took out a lot of letters here. So let's pop up another bomb, because it's just that simple. So the alarm tells you what potential letters are in the actual sequence. So let's actually copy down A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So your goal is essentially to try and eliminate as many letters as you possibly can at the beginning, or try and discern which letters you're looking at early on. And you can get very lucky with like vowels, but sometimes not so lucky with characters like Papa or even X-Ray or Zulu. So let's take a look at another example, and let's hope we actually get a solvable bomb that I can do. Just make sure I am indeed recording. Yes, I am. Yeah, this is definitely like one of the best modules, in my opinion, at least, in the game, because of just how creative the concept of it is. So let's see what we get. And we got a Forget Perspective. Great. And I heard an encryption bingo back here too. So if we strike, whatever, we'll have it actually. It doesn't tell you. Great. So let's look around. Let's start solving some stuff. Let's do a press the shape, because that's a really easy one to do. And I don't really care whether I strike on bingo or not. So the correct button was triangle. So triangle. And now what we're going to do is check if press the shape pops up on the Klaxon. So pressing triangle.
That's not it.
Press the shape does not pop up on the Klaxon. So press the shape. That's the module name. So now what we can do is get rid of our options that were not present on here. So that already gets rid of quite a bit. So we can get rid of Tango, Sierra, Romeo, Papa, Hotel, Alpha. There's an Echo as well. And I want to say that's it, because there was not many letters in this. Yes, that looks like that's it. Okay. Next up, let's take a look. Nonverbal Simon is not going to help us out at all, because it's just the Simon symbol, so that's unfortunate. Let's do the witness.
Why?
The witness did not pop up, so the witness. And I probably should start solving that encryption bingo. So the witness did not pop up. Let's get rid of any letters in here. So November, India, the whiskey, and that looks like that's it. So there's not much that we have here. The deck of many things will actually be a good helping hand. So let's solve this one. Deck of many things. Let's see what the solution is. First valid card is number 2.
No, I can't accept it.
The deck of many things does indeed pop up on the Klaxon. So this means that one of the letters from the deck of many things is on here. So what we must do, so now what we can do is we can discern what modules, what letters are on the deck of many things, and get rid of the stuff that is not present in the name of the deck of many things. So first off, there is no Bravo, there is a Charlie, there is a Delta, there is a Foxtrot, there is no Foxtrot, there is a Golf, there is no Juliet, so that's good. There is definitely a Kilo. I got rid of the Kilo. There's no Juliet. There is no Lima. Interesting. There is a Mike. There is an Oscar. There is no Quebec. There is no Uniform. There is no Victor. There is no X-Ray. There is a Yankee. And there's no Zulu. So we have quite a few options that have been gotten rid of here. So, deck of many things was indeed on the Klaxon, and now we've shortened our string down a little bit more. So let's figure out how we can shorten this string down even more. So let's figure this out. It's a not keypad. Actually, not keypad would do us a really good favor here. Let's go to not keypad. Perhaps we should also do chicken nuggets. We think. We can just do 2 20s.
That's not it.
There is no chicken nuggets on this one. So. So we can get rid of the Charlie. Love that song. So we got rid of the Charlie because that did not pop up. Let me separate the two. We can get rid of the Golf. There's no Golf there. And the rest of these are not relevant. Oh, there is no Kilo as well. And as far as I'm aware, the rest are irrelevant. So now let's figure out what else we're looking at. So what is another thing that we can solve? Percent gray can potentially get rid of our Y. Percent gray, let's figure it out. So it is 70%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not the answer, I'm afraid.
Percent gray does not activate the Klaxon, so we can get rid of the Yankee. Let's see what else. Dragon Energy could help us definitely. So Dragon Energy. I'm not sure if logging counts as well, but logging did not pop up on the Klaxon either, so I believe we just get rid of the O there. I will double check that with Dragon Energy. But let's take a look. Yeah, Dragon Energy. Solve this. Any of the following words? Heaven, classic heaven. Find heaven. Let me figure out what my times to avoid are. Heaven. For 0 strikes, we don't have 0 strikes anymore. So I'm actually have to pop the manual again. So it would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is here because it's purple. That would make sense. It's now 0, 1, 2. So we'll just avoid that.
No, I can't accept it.
Dragon Energy does indeed pop up on Klaxon. So that means we can get rid of the mic. And that actually, let me just make sure, let me double check that logging is not relevant. So it's between Delta and Oscar. What else can we solve? Baba is who will help us. That will determine if it's the Oscar or Delta. So Baba is who. Press Kiki.
No, I can't accept it. I'm not.
And just like that, Baba is who did not pop up on here, so we can get rid of the Oscar and confirm that it is indeed a Delta. Nice little startup sound. And just to and now we can submit Delta.
I'm afraid I can't take it.
And just like that is the solved module. I'm going to do one more just for funsies, but that's basically how this module works. And let's see what madness we get. But that's basically it. All you have to do is essentially find the letter that Klaxon wants to give you based off of the alarms. Let's take a look at one final example. And let's see what other monstrosity we get. Oh, we get intervals. Terrific.
There is only one perfect solution.
And a connect monitors.
We'll try to
Nice.
trick our team.
Not. Okay. Let's just start guessing some stuff. So let's pop out our alphabet here. I do have it copy pasted. Nice. And let's use the power of logging. So let's start off with Braille for something short off the hand. Braille, the solution word is beings, so we're going to be pressing 1. Braille did not pop up on the Klaxon, so we're going to get rid of a couple letters. So B, A, E, I, and L, and an R. Not much of a start, but it's a start. It's a start nonetheless. Let's do a. It's Jaden Smith talk, I believe. Yeah. Jaden Smith talk. The more time you spend awake. That's not true, so that's a red. Jaden Smith talk did not pop up on the Klaxon. Smith talk. So this is another one that gets rid of quite a few options here. So we get rid of Juliet, we get rid of Delta, we get rid of November, Sierra, Mike, Tango, Hotel, Kilo, and that looks like that's it. So very good start so far of stuff that we have eliminated. Let's take a look around. Let's see what perplexing wires can do for us. Perplexing wires. We have... Okay, wire 1, don't cut, cut. So cutting 3 and 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Perplexing wires did go on. So now we know that it has to be one of these letters. So now we'll check what the string doesn't have in perplexing wires, and we'll get rid of those letters. There is no Charlie. There is no Foxtrot. There is a Golf. There is no Oscar. There is a Papa, of course. There is no Quebec. There's no uniform. There's no Victor. There is a Whiskey. There is an X-ray. There is no Yankee and no Zulu. So now we're down to 4 letters. So let's try press the shape, for example. Let's see if we can get rid of Papa, for example. Funny sands noises. Actually, we can just solve logging, really. Logging does indeed pop up on the Klaxon. I did not know until now. And actually, just from looking at this, we can get rid of the Papa, we can get rid of the Whiskey, and we can indeed get rid of the X-ray as well. So this leaves us with Golf, since the only 2 alarms that activated were perplexing wires and logging. And the commonalities between these 2 and the other solved modules that did not pop up with the Klaxon is indeed Golf. Let's solve this module. It has a wide variety of different activation sounds, so you'll find quite enjoyment from that. So let's head on over to Golf and solve the module. And just like that, thank you guys for watching. As always, stay crazy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.